Thanks for claiming your fragment mill tort. Congrats on first. Welcome in. Oh, I forgot to turn on lamp. That's the kind of day it's gonna be. We're setting the mood early. Yeah, everything looks right. Everything looks right, yeah. Okay. We're just going today. We're not doing anything fancy, we're just doing European 4-in-1. Working on this shirt we've been working on for a while. Why is my eye doing that? Oh, that's okay. Figure it out later. Hope everyone's day is going all right. I feel like I've been awake for so many hours, but I haven't done like anything. That's just how it be sometimes. I get my hair cut again. It's back to being long enough that I can put it in a ponytail, and I don't like that. That's cursed. Hold on. I have an idea to fix this eye. If that doesn't work, well, I have another idea. That fix it? A little bit. There you go, Medi. Is that cursed? Fair enough. I don't even remember what I said was cursed. Hey! Here we go. I don't even remember. My brain gonna be slow today. Might just sync the eyes back up. I unsynced the eyes because I realized that's why I couldn't do a cute little wink like this. But I don't know if it's worth it to have them unsynced because that's gonna bother me. If one's like not fully blinking all the way. Hair long enough for a ponytail. Oh, for me it is. It's just kind of like too long for me personally. I prefer not even to remember I have hair, but I don't like want to be bald. It's like a middle ground there. Come on. Close. Okay, you've heaved your last haw, VTube Studio. Winking isn't worth it. There we go. Now they close all the way. How's music going, Miltort? What have I even done today? I feel like I've just played video games off and on all day. And a real everything is too much effort day. And that's okay. If everything's too much effort today, There's a tomorrow. Give it up for the night. I have to figure out a bug before I continue. RIP. I hope it's an easy bug to figure out. Don't like using only what I have working. I need to figure out the other thing. Okay. That makes sense. I have this like advanced screen switcher plugin for OBS. That's been really nice and helpful to run some macros. I was running a macro for like ages to mute my background music if the alerts came on. But I, for some reason, could not figure out why I couldn't get the reverse macro to work, where like, if it didn't hear an alert, to unmute the background music. And it really was just as simple as changing one or to an and I've never felt so silly in my life. I've been struggling with this for months. It was finally a day that I was like, wait. The reason it's not unmuting is because it's going, if art alert or non-art alert is below this decibel level, unmute instead of and. So it was, since one alert was muted, it was like, nope, I don't need to unmute the music. I'm like, oh, I see. This is bullying behavior. I made the mistake of my code so many times. Thank y'all. I'm glad to hear this is a common issue. Because it was like, for the mute macro or worked, because it was like, if either one of these gets above a certain volume threshold, then mute. Unmuting didn't work because I wanted it if both were below. Which does make sense in hindsight. I just completely forgot there was an and button. Oh, I downloaded Genshin on my phone. I uninstalled it on my computer a while ago for space. Just so I could do the age verification thing, because I'm like, I don't think I'm returning to Genshin in the next few months. But I want to make sure my account doesn't get yoinked simply because I didn't age verify in time. We're about to lose a lot of soldiers to age verification, I feel like. A lot. Yeah, they added it. I think the deadline's in June or July, and they just will, boom, blow out the counts. Which, like, in the grand scheme of things, a wildly short deadline period. But I get why. What's even the next area? Are we getting Mary Javari next? I've not kept up with Genshin at all. This is like the least I've known about Genshin, I feel like, since the game came out. And I love that for me. I mean, I'm playing Nikki, but I'm not really playing any other open world gachas right now. Though they did there has been like a bunch more info coming out of a bunch of other open world gachas. But I'm sure at least one or two will get me to try them. It's like a place like Closest Eyes that has something to do with the moon. Oh. Okay. Are we in Moon Sister lore? Moon. The moon haunts you. It's easy and start really well playing. I've gotten into Reverse 1999 a little bit. Renee got a new alt in Eversoul. I think it was Renee. They've been doing a lot of alternate forms in Eversoul lately, and I don't really know how to feel about that. Reverse 1999, I like it. It's a different kind of like strategy. Renee! Yeah! I will say I stopped paying attention to the story pretty early on, so that does not bode well for me actually sticking with the game. These are very tragic times. I really like Reverse 1999. Yeah, I had the double wombo combo of bad luck for Medi sticking with the game, and that's I started skipping the story early simply because I don't think they did enough exposition jumps for me to understand a lot of the nuances. And then I also lost my first like 50-50, so I got angry that the character I was going for I didn't get. I'm still playing it, so you know, give and take. Give and take. But see, there's also the Arknights. Arknights Enfield's coming out soon, TM. I need to find more games to play, honestly. Not Gacha specifically, but like anything. Fair. So many games. So few of them actually able to consume your brain. It's tragic times. Truly. The Arknights Enfield is coming out soon, TM. Never to Everness or whatever. Really just needs to get absorbed more often. Just have hyperfixations slamming into you one after another. Constantly. The lull between, that sucks. Oh, Silver Palace looks like it's going to be interesting. I at least very much enjoy A little Pegasus. The little Pegasus. Steampunk detective open world gacha. It's probably gonna be a while till it comes out though. I try the Arcanutes one. What's the opposite of hyperfixation? That's all I get. RIP. Oh, there's another one that's coming out. Ananta. That's the other one I was trying to think of. Oh, that seems to be the one people are most excited for is Ananta. It doesn't really jive with me. But hey, you can yoink cars. What other games are cool even? I've been playing a bit of Apex again lately. There's a new character and he's a bow boy. And I do love my boys and I do hold on. I love my men and I love my bows. There we go. And I don't know if he makes it into top 3 of my favorite characters in Apex, but he's really close actually. It's pretty fun. But in order to get him for like free and not have to spend like in-game currency on him, which you get the in-game currency just from leveling up, but I have some other characters I want to buy still. You have to do like some quests in like the opening days to get him for free. I have 2 days left to get like to finish the quest, but we're like almost done. I think I have to do like 10,000 damage with him, which I'm bad at the video game. That would be hard to do if I just stuck to Battle Royale, but I'm not. I am playing the rotating game mode list because then I can at least get 1,000 per game. I can manage at least 1,000 per non-Battle Royale game. I forget Apex exists until someone plays it in my friends list. Yeah, that's fair. It's in my list. It's like in my favorites on Steam, and I still forget it exists until I see something about it on social media, and I'm like, ooh, I should play that for a month or 2, and then not play it for like 8. Marvel Rivals hasn't been jiving with me as much lately. I'll play like, I log on, I play a game, I play a second game. I decide, why did I ever play this game? And then I go play other game. But also fair, yeah. Like, yesterday I logged on and the first game I played was like a really hard loss. And I'm just like, I see. You do not want me to play you, Marvel Rivals. And I left. Please don't hurt yourself, Maddie. Play anything but these two gotchas and Vellum. Otherwise, I just stare at YouTube shorts. Fair. I am on a rotating game list. And then when I'm not on that constantly rotating game list because none of them can hold my attention for more than a round or two, I go on TikTok, where TikTok has decided it's time for me to be absolutely obsessed with Hunger Games. So that's my life right now, is just constantly Hunger Games. I am thinking so much about Hunger Games. I read a fan fiction of the Hunger Games from PETA's perspective, and then I realized it wasn't. After I finished it, I read all three, and then I realized it isn't the one everybody talks about. And I was like, that was okay, it was just kind of mid though. And everybody's like, and then I realized, oh, everybody's talking about a different PETA's POV fanfiction. So now I'm reading that one. I just finished the first one, and it's much better than the other one I read. Not to like directly compare to pieces of fan work or whatever. The other one was also very good. This one just seems more of like a Hunger Games voice, I guess. I am enjoying both though. And then I'm also listening to, I'm like, okay, it's been forever since I read the Hunger Games. But also I don't really feel like reading or acquiring books. So I am just listening to audiobooks. That it's better. Hunger Games is such a weird one. I don't know why TikTok decided Hunger Games. I think it's because Sunrise on the Reaping, the book came out, and now they're working on revealing the casting for the movie. Sunrise on the Reaping being the book that's about the 50th Quarter Quell or Haymitch's games. But also like the book came out like in March. Why is TikTok deciding now is Hunger Games time for Medi? There was a part of me that debated going back. Like, I use mostly my Medi TikTok for browsing TikTok now, just because I got tired of switching back and forth. I've debated going back to my old TikTok just to fix my algorithm, just to get a different algorithm for a little bit. Oh, I didn't know there was a book about that. Yeah, came out in March. It sounds like every review I've seen of it is, this book is amazing. It's one of the best pieces of work Suzanne Collins has written. Also, never read it. You will be devastated. I've seen a lot of comments of like, Haymitch didn't drink enough after his games. If you remember, Quarter Quells, right? There's the Catching Fire is about the third Quarter Quell, the 75th games. And in that one, it was like all the winners were the tributes. The previous two Quarter Quells, the 25th games, it was... That's so hilarious, didn't drink enough anymore, he would have died. I think he would have thought that was a blessing. The 25th games, the first Quarter Quell was... all the tributes were voted on by their districts. So I think that's just a new kind of horror, honestly, of like, imagine having to go home to the district that voted you in. Oh my gosh. And then the second Quarter Quell, the 50th games, which was Haymitch's games, that one, they had double the amount of tributes. So instead of 24, it was 48. So double the horrors, yippee! Yippee! So yeah, I am currently listening to audiobooks for the first couple of Hunger Games, and then I'll go listen to A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, because it sounds like that one's fucking wild. Imagine you win with like 11 votes. Like nobody else got that many. Like the votes were mostly just spread out except for like one guy. Like either the district really hates your family or they really hate you specifically. Like I'm sure like in some of the districts the people that got voted in were like, these are the people that are most likely to return home. That hasn't been the case for a couple of districts. Oh no, as of the 75th games, the victor of the 25th is no longer alive, so we actually don't know that much about how those games went. I was gonna say something. Brain forgot it. That's okay. Huh, didn't know. Makes sense though. Eh. Let's see. Hunger Games mode has been activated, so this is where my brain's gonna be stuck for a while. It's just Hunger Games. There was one game where they activated an avalanche in order to kill the tribute who was probably gonna win because he was cannibalizing all the people he killed. And the game makers really didn't want to let the cannibal win. Well, I don't know. It's like the generally accepted reason that they didn't like that was, one, it was kind of morbid to watch on TV, and two, cannibalism like reminds them of the dark days where the capital did have to cannibalize people in order to survive. Cannibals aren't permitted? Why not? Yeah, one, bad for TV. Two, reminds the capital when they had to do a cannibalism from before the Hunger Games started, the first revolt, where they had to do a cannibalism to survive. So the capital's like, we don't want to be reminded of that, actually. Actually, no. Which, cringe. I don't know. If I asked 24 children, go in there, kill, survive, and they did a cannibal, I feel like that would be understandable. I feel like it'd be a little understandable. But also, like, that's not the point. They're not trying to understand the districts. They're just trying to control them. And I wish we knew more about Annie Cresta. Annie Cresta is the victor of the 70th games. And she's mentioned in Catching Fire, Mockingjay. She was supposed to be the tribute for the 75th, but then Mags, the old woman, kind of volunteered for her. If you do not remember the Hunger Games, that is the gist of Annie Cresta. She's also like engaged to Finnick Odair, who is the male tribute for the 75th Hunger Games, thus also a previous victor. Annie Cresta won her games, the 70th games, by everybody. Like the game makers started a flood, and she just swam the goodest. She is just really good at swimming. So, but like besides that, and her being in a relationship with Finnick Odair, we don't really know much about her. And it's just like, I don't know, she feels like an almost important character. Because Finnick's pretty important. Oh yeah? What does oh yeah? Were you reminded of something? Stay hydrated, chat. Stay hydrated. What other random games were there? I don't know. Now my brain's blanking. It wants to talk about Hunger Games. It doesn't know want to talk. It doesn't know what to talk about though. Music change time. Wee woo, wee woo. Wee woo, music alert, music alert. Hope that's a good volume. We do have our friend here today. It's our friend. He will continue sleeping on the moon. Good friend. Fraggles. Hey. What other games exist that are cool? Or any games even cool? I am back. Welcome back. You're back. I think. I see. Your phone died. Oh no! Welcome back. Thanks for coming back, even though your phone was dead. That's very sweet of you. Ben! Ben! My beloved, hello. Welcome in, Fend and the Fiendishly Fae friends. How is the rest of the expedition going? Logged in on the PC. Welcome in. Welcome back on PC, Miltort. Hi, Hugo. Thanks for claiming your fragment. I want more. More expedition. His Highness Midi. Hi, Hugo. I still suck at time. Hey, it's a skill. You'll get it. You'll get it. You just need more practice, which means you need to play lots more of the of Claire Expedition 33, which Claire Obscure, right? Wait. Yeah, Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Like, I know what game people are talking about when I said the title, say that, or see the title. I've just also never bothered to commit the full title to memory. It does look like a very cool game. I'm gonna play more off stream. Addicted. I'm glad it's a good game though. Well, welcome in, fiendishly fey friends. Today we are chainmailing. We're yapping. I don't really have any topics on my head, on my mind, on my noggin. How goes the chainmail? Pretty good. I think it's actually been a while since I've shown this off on stream. This is what we got so far, which pretty hard to see the whole thing of. But this wraps around my body pretty good. I need to make it a little longer so my arms can actually get through it. So the idea is this piece here is going to be like the piece that goes from under the armpit down. And it'll wrap around and then I'm going to connect the ends. And then I'll add the sleeves afterwards. It's kind of the general idea. I do need to make it a bit longer eventually, but I'll worry about that after I get the width sorted out. Yeah, we've just been talking about games and gacha games and Hunger Games because Hunger Games is still consuming my brain because that's all TikTok wants to show me right now. So I've also recently gotten on Writer Talk, which I don't know how I got there. Probably because of the Hunger Games. I'm hungry too. Go eat. Go eat. Now. Go. Go. Frog. I got a pack of cookies. Good. Frog. Yeah, so frog is command. If the cat wakes up, which you can see the cat on the little moon over here, the cat will try to eat the frog. That's Fraggles. Fraggles the cat. You Fraggle's not gonna hate me today, Jesus. You hate Fraggles so much for no reason. You're the one making yourself a willing sacrifice. I'm going to get Fraggles. That does not wake up Fraggles. Cool. Does that wake up Fraggles? No. There we go. That's what it is. I want to taunt the cat. I want to eat Fen. Okay, Fen, he's coming for you. That looks so cute. Uses command literally called eat me. Is angry when eaten. Oh, I accidentally opened two instead of closing one, opening two. Oh god, this is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them. Meltor, no! Okay. Oh no, he's hunting. No! 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 Truly tragic. No. Oh, Ben, did my bot give you the shout out right? Hope it did. I'll beat it up if it didn't. looks like it did, okay. Anyways, a quick repeat of my Hunger Games woes. TikTok has decided it's really time for me to be really into the Hunger Games. So I, of course, am now listening to an audiobook of the first Hunger Games. And then I'll listen to one of Catching Fire, and then I'll listen to one of Mockingjay, and then I'll listen to one Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and then I'll listen to one for Sunrise on the Reaping, because that's just how these things go. And then I read a fan fiction of the first Hunger Games from Peta's point of view, and then I realized after I finished all 3 works in that fan fiction series that it was the wrong one, like not the wrong one, but like not the one people talk about constantly. So I did have to read another fan fiction from Peta's point of view. You're being a great distraction so Fen can get away, Miltort. Well, not always. I dropped a ring. Can I pick it up? No, I can't pick it up with my foot. Maddie's gonna freak out for a sec, hold on. There we go. The fart in his mouth. That's so mean. How would you like it if I farted in your mouth? Wouldn't like it, would you? Alright, get rid of this. The answer may not surprise you. Well, I guess it's just there now. I can't get rid of it. That looks like reaction face, just the blank stare. Maddie just... when it returns a default pose. Is there a way to get rid of this stuff? I guess not. I guess this thing is just here now. Cool. What other... Oh. That was a frame 1. If you put its number after that, it should be how many seconds he's big. I believe. You spawned under him and you freaked him out. Oh, wait. I thought the number was supposed to do something. Maybe it's like how big he gets. I don't remember. Are you going even further beyond? scary every time. Couldn't tell if that was bigger or not. Update, I made the Discord and started game. Yo! Yo! Looks like it didn't accept no space. Hint, hint. Fen's Discord is opening up on their birthday of May 22nd. It's gonna be super cool. Also, their birthday's on the 22nd. I would die. Did you die in Clair Obscur? Are you still playing Clair Obscur? Like, fair enough. Does it feel better if I work off the table? I don't think it's going to for long, but it's nice for now instead of working over the big lump. Oh! I get it now. Yeah, that's the plot. That's how it works. Oh. Thank you for making my red string board so easy. I feel like when Fen started streaming, like, they never directly said their age. So starting with, there was this one stream where they streamed Crash Bandicoot. I just started like a mental red string cork board trying to figure out Fen's age. How close were you? I think I thought you were already 33. I think. Yeah. So that's pretty close. I don't remember what all the clues were. Don't be leaving your shovels everywhere. Oh, 33 is right. Wait. Oh, this is your last year, not you're going into your last year. Okay, okay, I see. I understand. Yeah, I'm smart. I am smart. I can red string corkboard till the cows come home. ads coming up in 5 minutes or so. Feel free to go do some self-care. Put something else in the background, whatever floats your boat. Okay, I'm back to working over the big lump of metal instead of letting it hang off the desk. That lasted all of 2 minutes. You float my boat? Hugo, you're so cute. What a bean. You know what else is cute, chat? I think I showed this on... I think I showed this during Rin stream, during one of the lull moments. But, oh my gosh, look at this art. Look at this art. I'm absolutely in love. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. It's very cute. I love that artist style so much. What do I want to do for Math Committee debut? I think I've talked about this before. I'm thinking about this when Mask Medi, from who? Their name is Xopaz. Xopas. Very pretty art. Thinking about this when Mask Medi model has not even been put into motion yet, but let me have my dreams. What else is cute? Oh. What else is cute? This is cute. Hi, Rin. Hi, brethren. He's cute. Hello, brethren. Anyways, thinking to Mask Medi dreams. The dreams. Both models of Mask and Femmedi would be used concurrently. Femmedi would keep doing what she does, which is like these Chainmail streams. She'd do the Infinity Nikki streams. I want to slowly like kick up the number of streams I do per week. Whereas Mask Medi would do like collabs and like anything where I just want to be higher energy. So I want to have the schedule like reflect who's doing what stream. So I kind of want art of both guys on there, you know? So I think I want to go back to that same artist for a Mask Medi. Dang, you're getting eaten frame 1, Miltort. But how is everyone? I don't know. I don't think I've done a check-in yet. Oh, who's the little guy? Oh, this is Fraggles. He gets to hang out during Chainmail streams. For some reason my mouse isn't working to interact with Fraggle stuff. That's cool. He's from the like a game called Weirdlets. There's a bunch of commands in commands panel for how you can interact with him. Otherwise, he's just gonna roam around. He's gonna read his book, eat my farts. He's gonna do that. Ben makes it a game to try to stay away from him. And Miltort makes it a game to get eaten, I guess. Right over the chainmail. Oh, why isn't my mouse working? I can do this. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go back to the island and then we're gonna go back to desktop. Maybe that'll fix my mouse. Yeah, it will. Cool. Quack. But yeah, this is Fraggles. Fraggle Rock. Who's the artist brethren? Zopaz. Actually, I'll just put their link in because I love their art. I love their art so fucking much. Ads. Be safe, everyone. It's such cute art. I think we might be able to get through like a row and a half today. Maybe. My brain can handle that. Hopefully. Have we done a check-in today? Hope everyone's doing okay. I think I asked, but I'm not sure anymore. Probably be better to ask when there aren't ads. That would probably be smart, Medi. Maybe when I get paid, right? It's so good. It's so good. It's so cute. Yeah, I want to get one of Mask Medi too for schedule art. Why do artists have to be so talented? Thank you. Thanks for the headpats. I also need to go through, I need to do another sweep of the creature collector sale on Steam. Because you know me, I do love my creature collectors. Welcome back from ads! But I don't know. There was like, I remember Yowling was on the creature collector sale, which does make some sense. There's a part of me that kind of wants to try to get back to Yowling. And then there's another part of me that's like, no, we still need to do Power World. Yes. Yes. I can't feasibly plan anything additional next week because it's Hell Week next week. Want to plan some Power World for the week after that then? Maybe just the two of us? Slash, I mean, extend something out to the rest of Bomb. I don't know. It's been multiple times in Bomb. I feel like we can just do it. We can just do it. Oh no, since Hollywood, not like Friday night. Friday morning. Howard stream sounds to be really fun to watch. Heck yeah. Friday morning is, I have the raid train I've talked about a few times, which I'll talk about again in a little bit. We have a Makers and Craftings raid train that I'm part of. That was kind of the only time slot I could really do it. And then mine and Rin's weekly scheduled collab. So Friday evening, no. I can try to stay up a little bit Friday morning or do something way early Friday. Like before my raid train slot, if you would like. Otherwise, I am free for Bomb time. Yeah, my only days off are Wednesday night and Thursday night. Biggest stream day ever. Let's go, let's go. We get by on pure adrenaline. Shit. I would, at that point, I would end after the raid train. The first two would be connected. Oh damn, that's my big Golf with Friends collab. No, I'm sorry. Hell week be hell weeking. I don't have really much PTO to be quote unquote sick, so I'm sorry. It was okay. Yeah, the rest of my PTO is... I maybe have to make a trip this summer to see a ill family member. And then I have to save some for, of course, the holiday season. So the rest of my PTO for the entire year is just kind of spoken up for. Schedule making day. Wee woo, schedule alert. I kind of want to do a solo stream Wednesday night. But also I'm like, will I have the energy? Because I've been kind of depressed to espresso lately. But also, then I remember streaming helps the depresso espresso. That is part of the reason I do it. So it's like, I should probably just plan a solo stream. And worst comes to worst, I don't do it. Well, that's okay. Figure it out when the time comes. Oh, what other big... Oh, we're here from you, Midi. Thank you, Rin. What other big birthday plans you got going on? Birthday Faye? We got your Discord. Well, I imagine if you can't announce anything here, that is okay. I am nosy. I wish to know. Yeah, if you need to do Golf with Friends collab, yep. I'm sure it will still be fun, even without your Baffy, your Baphomet-y. And I'll try to tune in when I can. To at least chat. If work allows me to. I'm just playing a lot. Okay. Hey. It's not just playing a lot. Ooh, semi-endurance. Ooh. That's exciting. Ooh. Yeah, but you're right. It has been a while. It's been a while since we had Drinky on stream Fen. Has it been since the holidays? Has it? No way that's true. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Close ring, close. I would prefer not to shred whatever I'm wearing under this, which would probably be a binder. Anyways. Yeah, my raid train thing happening Friday at 3 a.m. I invited Pichu, still haven't got a response yet, so I'm looking for more. Heck yeah. I hope you... How many people you got for sure? Nine? Whoa. Whoa. That's still a lot. Especially if you end up turning collision on. You will. I think I can go for the night. My head is loud. Good night, Miltord. I hope your head quiets down. Get some rest. Drink liquids. All that good stuffs. Have I shown y'all what I did to my coffee cup? It's real rough. I dropped it once and the entire handle snapped off. But my brain won't allow me to use any other coffee cup. And I really wish that wasn't the case. So until the rest of the cup shatters, I guess I'm stuck burning my hands. Flash, please, brain, pick another coffee cup. Wait, I don't need headphones on. This isn't a game? Whoa! It's nice for alerts, but I'm literally just staring at OBS. I was like, oh, these headphones feel real bad. I don't need to wear them. I'm such a goober. I got a teacup in the cupboard that's fixed with super glue. Even if it's fixed, it still worries me. Yeah. That's how it be. They're holding on by a thread, truly. Your teacup and my coffee mug. That's why you gently caress the bottom and support its weight. Just hold on. You have to protect it. But hot cup. Would you rather burn your hands or break your cup? These are the questions you need to ask yourself. Walks so slowly when it comes to carrying hot drinks. As you should. You don't want to burn yourself. Unless it's in the name of protecting your mug from shattering into a billion pieces. My hands burnt versus spilling the drink. It's fair. Don't just drop a shovel and leave, cat. Okay, it's gonna be easier to do this. We got a shinies. I had a really nuts vellum run, I feel like. Got deeper into... Well, I guess I should explain vellum, how the vellum works. You pick a book, and you go into the book, and then you clear the main part of the book, and after you clear the main part of the book, you get to choose to go deeper into the appendices and keep clearing like more and more enemies inside the book. So I've now hit my record appendice level of 6.1 on 19 level binding. I don't remember which tome I picked though. Bindings are debuffs you add at the start of the game. Are there rewards for going deep? You get more purple things, which isn't like a great reward, IMO. I just feel like there isn't enough to unlock at this point with them. I've gotten all the spells. I'm at level 29. Yeah. You kind of earned that one, Fen. That's fair. You earn the reward of being a compassionate lover. Yuga was pouncing. Amazing. Can't type. Oh wait, can't type. Who to go? SMH. Bruh, I'm pure. You can't say that after responding and just saying, yes, there are rewards for going that deep. You can't claim ignorance now. Oh gosh. Absolute goober. Absolute goober. That's what you are. Excuse me, Fraggles, get out of the way of the chainmail. Incredibly rude. Thanks for claiming your fragment, brethren. I hope you enjoy it. Your fragment. Don't eat it though, it's probably made of glass. Whoa, good job, Fen! You did it! No, Fen, it's like... Hold on. Firebot. Viewers. Where are you? Where are you? Arfen Curse view time in hours 136. Chat messages 3,498. Daily check-in 7. It's so funny. It's so funny. I'm just saying, soon I'm gonna have more check-in. No, he does have a check-in now. He now has a check-in that works. And soon I will have more check-in on your channel than you do mine. Yeah, Fen has a check-in now, as of... I mean, you had one yesterday's stream, but I don't think it did the bot response. Now it does. A daily rune. You can get a rune. Today it worked. Yippee! Now you just have to figure out why it's messaging twice. Which hopefully isn't too hard of a fix. Get off of my head, Fraggles. Thank you. Good cat. You fix mine at some point. Yeah, I did. Awesome. Good job, Fen. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with yours. Is it both daily check-in and first? Forgive me, I need the reminder. When I saw my counter, the value was 0. Maybe that is it. There's not too many tutorials for Firebot, which is the issue. There's one guy who does a pretty good bunch of tutorials. I don't know if he did a daily check-in tutorial. Yeah, it's not the best. And like, you preferred it not to like disrupt the flow of stream. You know? Yeah, no. It's just like, it's one of the things I've done so long ago now, so I can't remember if there was like a special setting I had to change. Hmm. Yeah, I just don't know what it could be. To be changing that drastically unless it's like awarding it at certain intervals offline or something like that. Operation add, I'm making sure it's not set, but I don't know why it'd be set to like 17,000 or whatever it was doing to Dalek. Firebot, why are you being like this? I've gone around and I've sung your praises, Firebot, because you've worked amazingly for me, and yet I bully my friends into using you, and now you decide to cause issues. Adding one for each minute spent in stream. Yeah, so you gotta make sure those intervals are off. There is, I was just seeing it. Settings. X. Just seeing something. There's a sound. There, yeah, okay, there is notifications. No, wait. No, there's connection sounds, sound output device, change what output device app sounds, a connect disconnect sounds, and play sound effects are sent to. Data notifications. The only sound I'm seeing is connections, which that you should only hear once. I don't know why. That's so weird. Which I'm not, which is what, well, no. You forget, I work on a mental health unit. The crazy people I know they're crazy. Maybe it's not Fireball Island? Maybe. Maybe you can open, like, your sound mixer, but then you would have to, like, watch it like a hawk, which, no. Just to see what goes up when you hear that sound. Is it after anything, like your viewers do anything that you hear the sounds? Huh. Plus it's like, does it sound like the connection sounds when you connect it to your Twitch and your OBS? Maybe it's an OBS sound. Sounds does OBS make? Have is when the encoder overloads. Happens more often than noise. Unfortunate. That doesn't make a sound. Huh. I'm just so curious. Okay, we're gonna flip this a little bit. Not a lot, because I can't really work from the other direction because I'm a weenie. Like this should work. BTS doesn't have any sounds. I don't think so. What does the sound like? The only Firebot sound I've ever heard is the connection sounds. But I don't know why I'd be unconnecting and reconnecting a lot during your stream. It's not that, you know what, that's fair. One time, Ben's phone went off in their stream, and I replicated it in chat, and I butchered it so badly that he had no idea what I was talking about, what I was making a reference to. It's not the connection sound, I can tell that one at least. Okay. Many. I tried. I tried, okay? Sometimes you hear something, and then you say it out loud, and then you're like, oh, my friend would like to know that this thing they did made me say the thing, and then I try to say the thing in chat because I said the thing out loud, so you have to know that I said the thing out loud. And then you don't know what I said because it definitely did not sound, the letters on the screen definitely did not sound like what I said and what your device said. Great words from Medi. Wise words from Medi. I remember. I'm at the fun point. Unrelated topic shift. I'm at the fun point of social transition where both my nickname and the name I chose, which is just like my legal name, sound really fucking foreign, and everything sucks now. Actually, everything's dysphoric. I hear the name I chose, and I'm like, I chose my legal name because every other person I've met with that legal name is actually a black man. Which I am not a black man, as you can tell. But that was an interesting legal name coincidence. So I started going by it, but now it's looped back around to sounding feminine, and I'm like, But also, now I don't know who people are talking about when they say my nickname, which is what I went by before. So now I'm just like, well, maybe it's time for a new name. So I've been hitting the drawing board. But my usual method for picking names or characters in a name soup. Yes, exactly, it's a name soup. My usual method for picking names for characters is, I pick a flower whose meaning I really like, and then I take the scientific name for that flower, and that's what I name a character after part of it. And I'm like, that's cool for characters. Is that really what I want to do for me, myself, my own physical body? And a part of me is like, yes. Yes, it is. Why not? Yeah. Then, like, what flower? And what meaning? Because Destia, which Medi's last name, comes from the scientific word for calla lilies. I think it was specifically black calla lilies that we went down this rabbit hole for. So Zontodestias. Which I've started using Zonte in a lot of like that's what I use for my Monster Hunter name. Which is so just the other part of Zontodestias. Which that maybe could be good, but like I don't know if I want my like real name so tied up so closely to the Medi persona. Y'all had the referring to yourself as VTuber in the third person when doing things. They say we're an OMG dude so many times on stream it's become stuck in my head. I do that in real life with like my real name, so like I don't often switch between the two in real life. I just am really glad I don't make the mistake on stream. Zonte spelling sounds so cool. Right? It does sound cool, I think. That is the spelling. Like, I don't know if I'm attached to it enough to be like, yes, name. Plus, political climate being what it is, I don't really want to change it anywhere that has official documents. So it'd just be purely social. Almost like my second stream. Almost did like my second stream as PGuber haunt myself. Congrats. It's definitely like when you're nervous to go live, that's not like particularly what you're nervous about. But then when you are live, that suddenly does take over as the main nervousness. I've almost said my name a couple times. Fair enough. It's really so hard. So hard. Fraggles, it's time for you to go fishing. You are distracting me. Go fishing on the moon. Choosing names is so fun. Especially when it comes to having cool things linking names. Yeah. Congrats, Fen, you're safe for as long as he's fishing. I feel like I put in the lowest amount of effort for just the Medi part. Because I'm like, yes, this is cute. And Baphomet. Ha! But you know what? That's okay. Effort does not equal enjoyment. You're right! These do look like Keroppi. Keroppi. General World Smash Ball, my beloved. BRB a few minutes. See you soon. Love you, Van. Awesome little guy. Oh wait, is the Sanrio voting still going on? I completely forgot about it. I was like very religiously voting every day, and then you forget one day and then it slips your mind entirely, you know? I don't know, I can check. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. I was voting for Gudetama, the Auto Cat, this one really cute giraffe that I don't remember the name of, and then the bee in last place. Oh, I was also voting for Gretzko. Gretzko. Speaking of cute things, so I've mostly finished my 8 days left, apparently. Awesome. I've mostly finished my squishable Baphomet collection. They're very cute. I now have all 3 sizes of the main plushie. The keychain, the iron-on badge patch, the backpack, and the cardigan. I think I'm pretty much almost done. I don't remember what I have left, but I think I do still have something left. But we're gaming. We're Baphomet gaming. I'm so happy. There's my little guy. Sits next to me while I game. There's something else I'm missing. I have the badge patch, the iron patch. I don't know. I don't remember there being anything else on the website last time I checked, but I think there was something before that's been removed from the website. Oh, I was happily talking about how I've gotten all the squishable Baphomet stuff that I can remember right now at this second. I think there's one more thing I'm missing, but I don't remember what it is. I have all 3 sizes of the actual plushie. I have the keychain, the iron-on patch, the backpack, and now the cardigan. Aw, cute, right? They're adorable. Almost done with this row. So I haven't been to LARP in a few months just because timing things hard. I do think it's gonna be really funny that when I come back after several months, I'm just gonna show up in my first full chainmail shirt. I think it's gonna be a really funny bit. Hey, you haven't been here in 6 months. What you been doing? I don't know, this. Just this. I've been doing this a lot at work, so it's a lot bigger than I think the last time I worked on it on stream. Just working behind the nurse's station, twiddling away the hours at 4 a.m. Has anybody in chat been seeing the Silver Palace trailers? I think it's called Silver Palace. It looks so good. The very least, the pretty Pegasus looks good, and that's enough for me. Just like, it looks like fun. Isn't enough for me. It'll get me to try the game, and you know what? Sometimes that's a good first step. I guess we don't really know that much about the game. We know it's a detective game. It's an open world gacha game. But we've only had like 4 characters officially revealed. There's been a bunch more in trailers, but we don't know like anything about them. I want hardcore like open world, like JRPG style gacha. That's what I want. Like turn-based, random encounters. I know you can't really like reliably do in a gacha because they're like trying to limit resources or whatever. Still, give me Blue Dragon but gacha. I guess is what my brain is thinking. Cheese. Cheese-o beans. See what else has been cool lately. I haven't read Otome Isekai in like a month. Whoa! I think it's as long as like a year and a half I've gone without reading something. That's crazy. I should read some tonight. Move over, Hunger Games. Otome Isekai needs a chance. Different lighting situation for chainmail. This works, I think, for the most part. But like this lamp here gives off so much heat. Which is, I guess, a good way they force me to drink water. Also thinking ahead many months in the future for when Mask Medi becomes a thing. I've started saving emote slots for Mask Medi emotes. But like, I don't really know what Mask Medi emotes I want. I feel like Femmedi has most of like the basic emotions covered. Welcome back, Fen. How was being gone? I don't know, man. I started a question and I forgot midway through and I pivoted. Welcome back. Come on, close ring. I'd really like it if you closed. Okay, my mouth is clean. Congrats, congrats. Free of cookie dust. Your little guy is still alive, mostly because Fraggles has been fishing. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Ask Medi plans. I want to look into getting a schedule as like a little spot for a little sticker that shows, hey, Mask Medi's doing this one or Fem Medi's doing this one. For when we have multiple streams per week and each one's doing a different one. Saving emote slots for him. I just don't know what kind of emotes I want for him. But I want to start chipping away at art now, even if I don't have the model in progress yet, because I'm thinking it's going to be a pretty big like overlay panel overhaul when I do Mask Medi debut. Which I am excited for because those ideas are starting to like come together in my head of what that looks like, what I want that to look like. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Gamer. Again, many months into the future, but it is fun to get it excited about the things you want to do. Feel that so for real, right? I also need to think of new emotes. Ooh. Are you calming Hyun for them again? Is there a random hair? There we go. Hair gone. I asked her the other night. Hell yeah. Perfect place to ask. Oh, I need a Fen like blush laughing emote, please. 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 Like, I don't know what it'd look like, but something that combines like the giggle and the blushing. Oh my gosh, that's what I need in my life. Don't let me forget. Thanks so big over mouth for no swearing. Ads in 5 minutes, gang. You could have like your scarf come up and be the X. Like you're muffled by it. I don't know if that would like really come through in like emote size, but it could be a little silly. A little silly guy. But actually big silly guy. But Nintendo Switch pre-orders pricey. Oof. Yeah. Gotta pace yourself. Very tragic, Rin. 07s. Changing PFPs, I feel like banner art's gonna be next. I feel like you can get some, like, your character here eye banners for pretty cheap. If you wanted to go that route. You can contribute. Yeah. I figured. I want to do that, but I keep forgetting. What's your banner friend? I can't visualize it off the top of my head. I gotta go now. Bye. Have a fun stream. Thank you for stopping in, Hugo. Love you. Appreciate you. Have a good day. I can't. Okay, I can't visualize yours off the top of my head, Fen. I'm going. Oh wait, is it a rune? It's runes, isn't it? That makes the most sense in my head. Get your name in runes. I knew it. I knew it. You thought you could trick me. I think the tricky part about Twitch banners is like... Hold on. It'd actually probably be good to view this on a proper screen. It's just like, a lot of it gets blocked because of like, the offline, check out this stream from X hours ago. And then it shows like the clip, like the video on the side. So it's kind of like planning out how it actually looks visually good is kind of rough. Maybe it's just me, but... Beat me to it. Wait, what's... I press my username, see... It's so squished. Oh! Oh! Yeah, you also do get some banners. I guess that would be the main thing. Is like, you'd probably most visually want it to look interesting in a chat. Because that's, I think, where most people are gonna see, like, the full thing. I mean, yours is pretty legible, Bryn, which is nice. Like, the Citringa's bold enough that you can see it, and you can, like, see your model for the most part. At least on the right one you can, which I think is pretty... It's pretty good for, like, just a flash judgment. Do you want to see more of this person's model? Oh, Adge, be safe. Oh no. Welcome in, Alondria! Thanks for the follow. I hope you're having a good time here. Oh, Alondra, not Alondria. I apologize. And if I am pronouncing that wrong still, feel free to yell at me. Speaking of art, I know Lumi was talking about a jacket ritter she was working on. Look forward to that. Ooh! Let's go. Lumi's art is so cute. So pretty. But after Pokemon, I might have to wait longer now. Wait longer for... which... Pokemon, gonna catch them all. Oh, because I keep painting Lumi's Pokemon. She put your jacketless Rid art in the work in progress drawer, never to be seen again. Love fan. Oh my gosh. I don't have it ready and handy, but I got bamboozled yesterday because there's apparently art trend going on called Mermaid. People are just drawing people as mermaids. And one person's doing a VTuber day, and I got bamboozled because they chose Medi yesterday. So or the 16th, I guess. So I was bamboozled and I lost this ring. Where did it go? It's still on there. I did not lose it. I'm just crazy. And it was so sweet. Because it wasn't like someone I talked to and knew. Like super well. You know, it'd be funny as a fan art of graveyard of all the Pokemon you both killed. Okay. Listen here, feller. Listen here. One picture would not be able to contain them all. Mainly because Dialga and Kyogre are so big. Make that PNG is just with either of us on the screen just piled up in the middle. Have fun scrubbing the VODs to find all the Pokemon. Even if you're like not including like the encounters we killed. Be on one side, Rin on the other. Oh, I do need to do another comb through my YouTube to make sure everything's in the right playlist. Oops. I try to have some semblance of containment and order over there, but usually doesn't. Dynamo versus Moltres art. And it's just Moltres weakly on the ground from the offset. No chance. Moltres had no chance in that battle. Did not even attempt to close that ring, did I? That's just open. Okay. After we finish this row, we'll do a quick handbrake. Invincible seam, but Dynamo standing over repeated Moltres. Moltres stood no chance. Got like sparked or some shit. Also, can I just say what bull honky it is that Shinx doesn't learn electric type moves to like level 13? Bull honky. I've thought this was bull honky since Gen 4. It's so goofy. It's so goofy. Handbrake. And we're switching. Switching to our musics. Ugh. Ooh. Stretch. Remember to craft responsibly, gang. It's over because it's easier for me. Oh no, like, theoretically it would be the same for me to just work from this side, but something about my brain hates that. Hydrate, thanks, boss, brethren. Have I ever told you all? Oh, out of interest, how do you hand cam your stream? Okay, so I have my two cameras up here, right? This is my hand cam. And right next to it is my VTuber camera. I just flip my hand cam over. It's not the greatest camera, it's just like a cheap, it's a Nexigo, it's pretty cheap. I just flip it over my monitor, so like it blocks quite a bit of my monitor, but it works. I have this tripod that I fought with for like months, but it never like quite, it was like always getting in the way of my tracking. The one camera was always blocking the tracking camera. So I just flip this one over the monitor, flip it down, and then I flip the image upside down so it looks like my hands are coming from the bottom of the screen rather than the top. Right now, like, technically if this was, the camera was facing the right way, my hands would look like they're coming from the top of the screen, which I think looks a bit more awkward. So I just have two cheap cameras. I think I would prefer to use my Nexigo for tracking, because it's a little bit better than my little Logitech camera. Nothing would beat an iPhone, but I don't have an iPhone. Samsung supremacy. I'm not gonna... I'm pretty silly when it comes to VTubing. I'm not gonna buy an iPhone just for tracking. Like, I could theoretically buy like a cheap, out-of-date iPhone used. Yeah, also Samsung, let's go! I'd love to do a hands cam stream one day. Yeah! Again, this one, like, I think these were like, how much were these? Where's Amazon? Don't show my phone on camera again. Can I go back far enough to see how much these were? Yeah, even an iPhone XR would do it. Yeah, I think so. go back far enough. I don't remember it being like more than 60. I think it was even cheaper though. Little crappy webcam. I just flip it over. But I think if you're doing like your laptop, like you would have a lot more freedom to use like a little tripod to put it where you want. I have a Samsung anyways too. Let's go. Samsung chat. Samsung chat. You can use whatever phone you want. This is no judgment. But also, in the Great War, know that I am Samsung. I'll judge all iPhone. Okay, well, I won't judge you. Just know I have a preference, and Fen will judge you. They make like, yeah. So here's my tripod. So this is my tripod. Let's see if I can get in frame. It clips on the edge of the desk, and then it just... I kind of position it wherever. You don't have... Sorry, I bumped the mic. Are you okay? Are you okay? It's not really like a tripod, I guess. It's more like a mount. But... same difference. It's a bit hard to fine tune, like the exact position it's in. But you can angle it down. I haven't used it in a while, but it's nice to have around just in case I do need it. So it just stays clipped perpetually on the end of my desk. And like told me that more than 2/3 of my audience are Android. Let's go! I told you all, I heard this one theory about hobbies one time for like, not like fulfillment or anything, but like, it gets ya. Thank you, Medi, for show and tell. Of course. It's not like fulfillment or anything, but it certainly like helps with the mental health, I think. The great theory of four categories of hobby balancing. You don't need 4 hobbies, but you need a collection of hobby that covers all 4 categories. For all 4 categories. So category 1, numero uno. Something where a hobby where you create, whether that's like writing or art or content creation, something where you create. Number 2. Engaging with and consuming other people's art. Whether you're like an avid anime fan, or you really like music, or you really like reading books. Be really into consuming someone else's art. The third one, something that gets you outside. Just like, even if it's just a walk a day or something. Something that just gets you outside. Go hiking, go walking, go LARPing. The fourth. Something that gets you around other people, whether that's like online or in person. Just like be around other people. Something is wrong. No, something's not wrong here. I am still chainmailing correctly while talking. Whether that's like a book club or something. I need to work on my third one. Understandable. It can be hard. Something can like cover multiple of those, like a book club can just like, that's reading and it's also getting with people. Work technically counts, but that's boring. For getting outside. Yeah, my closest one is Lark, but I think I said earlier in the stream where like I just haven't been going lately because getting to something at 1 p.m. when you work overnights is hard. 15 steps a day. I'm working, but meh. Yeah, it's not necessarily exercise either. It's just like, be outside, go to a park, sit down, enjoy whatever form of nature you have available to you. Because like, even if you're in a city, there's still like birds and such. Like pigeons! I like pigeons. Chat, do you like pigeons? I hope you like pigeons. I'll hurt you if you don't like pigeons. I like pigeons. Y'all, it's crazy what humankind did to pigeons. It's wild. It's crazy. Like, we domesticated these gorgeous animals. We fought wars alongside these beasts. And then we just abandoned them. We just let them go. They're still like technically domesticated even. Like a lot of them are. Like, why do we do that? That's so wild to me. Different thing here, British pigeons are crazy. How do British pigeons go crazy? There we go. I don't have hard time with words. You have hard time with words. Love pigeons so much. They just do. Love pigeons. Used to raise pigeons. If I'm ever in a spot where I can have a little aviary again, I'll get pigeons again. Because I'll miss having pigeons. I don't want... Janie wants guinea pigs someday, which I'm like, 2. I'm fine with 2. Me when 50 pigeons are in the middle of the park, yep, that's their park. Well, have you tried feeding the pigeons? Maybe they'd share the park with you if you fed them. I'm just saying. Pigeon. Pigeons are cuter, less mean version of a seagull to me. I understand. I don't agree. And I think I will cry later, but I understand. Need more ravens. I like penguins. And a rideable somewhere. The part of me that grew up in a native community is like an Alaska native community is like, yes, we need more ravens. The part of me that grew up on a farm and routinely had to watch animals die to ravens is like, sure, but keep them far, far away from me. I do not wish to be traumatized anymore. Ravens are so smart in the most devastating of ways. I'm down with a rideable cassowary though. Do people ride like ostriches? Is that like a thing that happens? It's gotta be, right? Or is that like, or is that probably, that might be too much weight for them still. I think they're too light, that makes sense. Their bones are still hollow. They are still bird. My life goes crazy over here. Just switch more varieties. Birds and pigeons, magpies. Fair. I love magpies so much, though. When I was like in 4th or 5th grade or something like that, there was a magpie that lived by my house that would whistle back and forth with me every time I walked home from the bus stop. I scared away the little guys. Aw, that is a bummer. I hope that magpie had a really long life. I think we're gonna go till about 5:30, I think. But my brain is starting to fog up. It's starting to be like, no more. Also, I want to keep chainmailing. The oldest magpie was 21, apparently. That was in the UK. Let's go! To counter brain fog, one needs a mind lighthouse. What does a mind lighthouse look like in your mind? What is your personal mind lighthouse, RFN? Wise words offend, truly. No idea. I hope you find your mind lighthouse one day. Of course. So, I feel like if I ever did like a hopecore edit of myself, or if someone did one of me, I really hope it's just me stuttering over the same phrase like 20 times in a row. Those are my favorite hopecore edits. Oh, Rin, have you played around more with VTube Studio hotkey stuffs? You played the favorite video game, VTube Studio? I wanna. Okay. But I haven't. Oh no. Tragic. Big bummer. I hope you have a chance to soon. Listen. It's so good. It's so good. That's why I can't ever chainmail. I just spend too much time just playing with it and just making noise. Just like, yes. Jingle jangle. Have I done? I feel like I did a project recently and I haven't shown chat yet, but maybe I haven't. Mappa! Welcome in! Hi, Visa! 7-ish hours left the dogs. Pet the dogs for me. Pet them for me. Minch them. Mwah. Thank you. Whoa. That was so cute. Oh my god. My dumbass Basil, I might need your help some point in the future after Hell Week. So I realized my dumbass realized why I couldn't fucking wink. and it was because my eye tracking was linked, right? So I turned that off. But then, no matter what I did, I couldn't get like my, I guess Medi's left eye, my right eye, to like consistently close when I was blinking. It would do it sometimes, but not all the time. And I couldn't figure out what parameters to change. And my brain is small. If you have time after my upcoming Hell Week. But if not, that is okay. I will simply live a winkless life. Or a silly little hotkey wink life. We brainstormed together. You have VTS level 6 running pro cam? I have the... What's it called? You know the thing. The NVIDIA level 2. We brainstormed together next hangout. Thank you. I think I have... Did I turn it off? No, I deleted it because I hated how it looked. It was so mechanical. I set up a hotkey to do it, but it was so mechanical and I hated it. Worst case, I can make you a wink toggle. Thank you. I appreciate you. Don't have no video options on my laptop, so no rip. Yeah, I could get this. Well, I guess that since they're linked, I can't specify which eye. I could get non-bang eye. Okay. Bang eye. Did not appreciate it. I appreciate you too. I love you. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna unleash the Fraggle last bit of stream. Just for you, Fen. And of course it's gonna dig up things I have to clear. Wait, not ready? Sucks to suck. You're raiding again, Fen? Whoa! Double Fen raid, whoa! Crazy! Having game running for stream is such a cool idea. I tried it last stream, but my frames dropped like, ooh. That is so rough. Oh no, I like weirdlets because it overlays and like it's a little distracting, but also like if it gets too distracting, I can just have them fish or sleep for like a lot of it. And some of the interactables are still there. One day, my poor potato PC laptop. One day. The dream. He really wants to read today. Runner fishing is awesome if you try to check it out. Oh, I think Alaracia runs that one. I think that's one Alaracia runs. There's a Pokemon one that Yokai uses. Yeah, I think there's... That's the same as like the Battle Royale one that you can just replace the sprites with, right? I've seen that one a lot. How's Yokai doing? I haven't checked up on his Twitter in a while. you guys doing okay. What was I gonna say? Yeah, that's the mood right now. I'm glad I streamed today, though. There's like a part of me that's like, I've just been in my couch. All day. And I kind of feel like couch potatoing, but I'm glad I didn't. I just checked his Twitter. He's still somewhat active with reposting. I know he was working like multiple jobs and didn't have time to do content anymore. As a whole, Chainmail going in general. 2 full-time jobs, yeah, that's what it was. So this has been our big project. I want to say this is like 32-ish hours deep. 30 plus hours deep at least. This is gonna be a shirt. I haven't really done any like smaller projects. I think, dude, poor Yokai, yeah, I feel for him. I think for raid makers and crafting, or artists and makers, raid train next week. Maybe we do a smaller project, or at least we started a smaller project, finishing it during the raid train, and maybe we show this off. I don't know. This is pretty big though, and it's just kind of like not visually interesting. It's fun to work on just like passively with you guys, but I don't think for like a raid train it's what we're gonna be working on. But I don't know what to work on instead. I hope they have more time to enjoy themselves more often. I hope they get out of needing 2 full-time jobs as a situation soon. I am waiting for his comeback. He's a very delightful human. Oh, I did get more rings. Like smaller rings, but they're the same size as these. So not smaller. Smaller batch, that's what I meant to say. Because I kind of want to play around with making like stars. I'm thinking maybe the sleeves aren't silver. But I'm mostly going to be playing around with like color combos. That's why I started with smaller batches. I think the sleeves aren't going to be like the silver. I think they're going to be... There's a part of me that thinks the sleeves. There's a part of me that maybe thinks just like this, just like the whole, that part of the top. Like the sleeves and the collar, like the V-neck. This one's definitely now. I didn't realize how pink it was when I bought it, but I don't know. I want to play around with it. I think if a lot of it's like this color, and then this gets these get interspersed throughout, that could be cute. Like maybe a couple of silvers interspersed throughout. Yeah, I don't know. Arting is hard, and I don't get it. And I don't know how anything's gonna look till it's mostly there. But you know what? We're working it out. We are doing our best. I think on that note, we're gonna find someone to raid out to. There we go. You ready for stream tonight? I gotta go. Gonna go see my dad. Alright, Rin. Nighty night. Thanks, Fen. Have a good time with your father. Okay, let's find someone to raid. Who's live? A lot of Germans, it looks like. It opened to like automatically the makers and crafting. I'm like, I've seen like 8 German streams already. That is a cool overlap. That's a... Okay. Let's check following. Let's check. I'll say for raid, of course. Thank you. Trying to find another makers and crafting to send y'all to. But a lot of it is like 3D printer with like nobody there, it looks like. Which is cool in its own way. Okay, we're gonna go say hi to Zeke. Yeah, we haven't raided Zeke in the last 30 days, so let's go bug him. Great stream, love you. Thank you. I hope you all had a good time. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for vibing. If you're joining us for the raid, Fen already used the raid command, so you can grab the raid message. I feel like we did some decent enough progress. Thank you for hanging out with me, despite my foggy brain not doing much. I'm glad we got some yapping in. On that note, I hope you have a great day, morning, night, evening, whatever it may be in your time zone. And I also hope you do something that makes you really happy. Thanks everyone for vibing with me. Bye bye!